Cruise staff. What's the saddest reason a passenger cut their trip short? This elderly couple wanted to spend their 50th anniversary on our cruise ship, and they spared no expense. They made a reservation at every one of our restaurants, and even upgraded their suite at the last second. The husband asked me if we had a good wine selection in our duty-free shop as he wanted to surprise his wife. I couldn't help but think about how I wanted a relationship like theirs one day. I didn't see the couple for a while, but a few days later the husband came back to my front desk and asked if it was possible he could return the bottle of wine he had bought. I told him unfortunately we can't do returns on the ship. He just looked at me sadly and said okay. I asked why he wanted to return it, and he said he didn't like to drink alone, then walked away. I felt like something was off with him but couldn't figure it out, until we all got alerted that we had to do an emergency stop at the nearest port. I asked my manager what had happened, and she told me that a passenger had died while dining out at one of our restaurants the previous night. I was surprised as she went on to tell me that it wasn't a medical emergency or anything. It was just an older woman that leaned back in her chair and fell asleep. I felt awful, and couldn't help but think that it must have been the wife of the older man who died. I couldn't shake the feeling that something else was going to go wrong and called security to go check on the husband. When they got there, they found the door unlocked and the husband laying in bed, not breathing. Apparently he drank the entire bottle of wine by himself and passed away before we even docked.